Hi there, my dear viewers. What's in the whole universe? Hope everything is fine. I'm a Russian and who brings with us the own experience. And we are in the Podolsk city and we are talking about FinTech. What is it? It is finance technologies. I don't know fully what is it. I kind of know a little bit, but I want to grow my knowledge. I know what the revenue is, what the costs are, and what are the investments, how the market works. It works always kind of this way, kind of always growing, but sometimes we have some crises until we are all alive. When we are all alive, it is always growing, the market, and it is what I know, and a little bit of cryptocurrencies I know. First of all, I want to say why do I want to learn about it? Because I started to be interested in really cryptography, and I'm the information security person. I graduated my previous university in this field of information security, and we are learning a lot of cryptography, and cryptography it's really interesting, and I started learning it in my childhood when I was learning Morse code, and it is something yes, you know this thing. And I also like to play Monopoly in my childhood, and it was my favorite game. I like to count. It is the interesting thing, and negotiating too. And I started to see that right now we have a lot of kind of growth of cryptocurrency and NFT, and it doesn't mean that it is kind of I previously didn't watch it. I've seen it, and also I bought some in 2021 I bought some, and in the beginning, I think so, kind of beginning in May, April I bought some, and I started to be interested in, and right now I see that it is kind of growing, and I started to think I can actually do this, because we are learning what is peer-to-peer. It is a specific kind of distributed network when everybody has their own rights. It's the server and the client at the same time. I started learning about it, and also I started learning it in my university in 2017, I think, or 2018. 2018 I started to learn it in my university, and right now I started to think, it is really maybe interesting and really futuristic, because I like to do something futuristic. I started my TikTok because of this, and I like to be in trends, and kind of it is what we like. I like to see in the future, and I like to do now and in the future, and in the past too I see sometimes, but you know, we have some people who are watching always in the past, like we are remembering old times. They're all historians, kind of archaeologists, paleontologists, paleographists. They are learning all about past, yes. Also, we have some people who are living now, yes, current moment, and yes, I want to stay here. And some people are watching at the future, and then the person who is kind of a little bit in the past and now currently a little bit in the past as kind of learning as lessons and kind of learning place, and also I'm in the future as I know what could happen. Oh, by the way, some people are watching us, and I know what could happen, and kind of I like it. And I was in strategic marketing in my second university, and it is good, it's amazing, and right now I want to go to the field of FinTech, because I have never ever been in finance in this term. I was kind of in communication when I worked in my university. I a little bit exchanged some money flow, yes, and because I worked in projects with a lot of people, and when you need to rent a house, when you need to rent a specific place, when you need to pay for it, you need to purchase it, and I started to think about this FinTech in terms of more of the cryptography, even cryptography-like, and yes, kind of in this term of mathematics, even sometimes more kind of ish, but actually in all terms, but mathematics, because I like mathematics, and cryptography, it is what I like. And my mom, by the way, she is a teacher of mathematics, and I like it because of it. And I have kind of a good knowledge of mathematics, and thank you to her a lot. She has a lot of experience in it too. And so I will continue my learning in FinTech. Right now I know what are the cryptocurrencies right now, what are they, and we have the list of them right now, kind of names of them, like for example Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, also Binance Coin, next will be Cardano, Solana, plus USD coin, and it is kind of USD and Tether, it is almost the same. Also we have wrapped Bitcoin, we have Litecoin, Chainlink, and Polkadot and Polygon, and also Shiba and Dogecoin, and also Terra, Avalanche, and Iota, Theta, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and others. It is actually the cryptocurrency that we have right now on top, kind of ish. And also BitTorrent or something. And also we have NFT. NFT, it is art that will be the next generation. Why I started to think about it, by the way? Why I started to think about FinTech and all these technologies? Because I played in World of Warcraft. It is one inspiring thing that happened to me today. I was listening to Vitalik Buterin, I think so. He's the founder of Ethereum. And I started to listen to him and started to think, Jesus Christ, I wanted to do this in the life. I remember I played World of Warcraft and I wanted to have achievements from the game in real life. Kind of, you know what I mean? And some badges, some tokens that we have in the in games, I wanted to have them in real life. For example, to count how much skills we have right now, to count this type of things. I like learning, and to measure it in some points in terms of that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and etc. And I started to think about them, and it is actually amazing thing. I kind of see people, they are on the station and they try to not pay attention to them, and I hope you understand why. And some people are watching from this side to us too, and it is kind of interesting. And okay, and I want to have badges in